These books will shield you, protect you, keep you smart and sane. They may be your only link to sensibility. Do not lose them. I see in your eyes the same fear that would take the heart of me. A day may come when the courage of man fails, when we forsake our friends and break all bonds of fellowship. But it is not this day.
Twilight on a PDF or something?
I'm not reading that thing a second time. I'm reading the graphic novel.
And how is it?
Pass me the Watchmen.
Cass, what are you working on?
Well, you know how this whole novel is based on a dream that Stephanie Meyer had about a sparkly vampire, and then she just wrote everything leading from and then leading to that dream scene?
Yeah.
Well, I figure if she can write a best-selling novel on that idea, so can I. So here's my new novel idea, alright? Now it takes place in this society where you're born without your senses, and then every 2 years or so you eat a special powder that gives those senses back to you. One at a time, you know? So the last one, your sight, you regain when you're like 16. And the very particular thing that this dream idea has is that the powder is pink and tastes like almonds. So the main character of this dream doesn't want to get her sight back because she doesn't like almonds. And so it's this whole big identity crisis because she's existing in the society without liking almonds, so she can't have her sight. What do you think?
After reading through Twilight, I'd buy it.
Okay, you know what? I think I got something here. A segment I like to call, "That's Not Sexy." You know what's not sexy? Making out with an ice cube. That's not sexy. You know what else isn't sexy? Waking up and having eyes staring back at you. That's not sexy. Hugging a statue. That's so not sexy. Making out with a steak. That's not sexy. Why would you do that? I like food, but I'm not gonna make out with it. Telling someone you want to kill her is not sexy. Even if you don't actually do it. Dracula can make this better. It's the passage. Even her voice.
Twilight is a young adult novel that has become very popular, and it's really easy to see why. It's a beautifully tragic story about a poor, misguided soul named Bella Swan. and her relationship with her condescending and often abusive boyfriend Edward. Despite all the evidence to the contrary, despite his constant belittling and abuse, and despite the added danger that Edward is a vampire, Bella continues to maintain that she is in love with Edward. We watch as she spirals into madness, thinking less and less of herself in the face of Edward's perfection. It's a cautionary tale of what can happen when a person enters into an unhealthy relationship. The bad writing and the irritating metaphors only add to the authenticity of the troubled nature of the protagonist, Bella. The whole tragedy is brilliantly constructed and... Wait, what, you mean this is not supposed to be a tragedy? This is supposed to be an ideal romance. Really? Oh god, okay. Oh, well, okay, let's, yeah.